For the opening tip against June for South Dakota. UC Irvine in their home whites, South Dakota in their road red, and UC Irvine takes the opening tip. We are underway here at the Brent Center. The Gators happen to be back home and trying to end a three-game losing streak tonight. Right away, the first touch of the game goes underneath to Devin Tillis, who lays it up and in, tests the ankle. Now kicks over the right side, Cockrell. Cockrell looking down low. It's to Carter Welling. Welling wanted to go face up. Instead, will back down his man, June. Tries to go with a shot fake, doesn't work. Right hand hook shot does, and UC Irvine is on top 4-0 here, just over a minute into this ball game. Into an important piece for UC Irvine. Crossover dribble. It's Holt who has it now. Tries to get underneath to Chun. Does just that. And Chun puts in the first points of the night for the Coyotes. 4-2. UC Irvine ahead. Kicks it left side. Over on the wing to Justin Hone. Little pick and roll action from Welling. Instead of pass left wing three for Andre Henry. Way off the mark. Offensive rebound. Devin Tillis leads to a Justin Hone second chance trade. That doesn't fall. Henry another offensive rebound. Now Tillis third time's the charm. And Tillis gets it for UC Irvine. 5-7 for the Gators. Devin Tillis is Irvine up 7-2. And the Gators certainly missed him at San Diego State. Especially, well, a number of things, but he's a very good inbounder as Chun gets a nice reverse lay-in on the other side. San Diego State, the Aztecs were without him, but boy, UC Irvine missing Leuchten and Tillis definitely had an impact. Meanwhile, Pierre Cockrell, you saw UC Irvine play in Utah a little bit earlier. Carter Welling's going to take a three top of the circle. He missed it, but an offensive rebound ends up in the hands of Devin Tillis, who goes right to the hoop. And Devin Tillis already has 7 points for UC. It's to Chun underneath. Chun being bodied up by Welling, tries to get around Welling, caught way underneath the basket, gets it into the corner, three ball, good. Dakota. They go underneath to Devin Tillis. Devin Tillis gets a little bit of extra attention. Instead, goes to the right-hand hook shot that hits all the way around the rim and goes 3 for 2. And Devin Tillis is on fire and wanted to go to his right, and well, that's how UC Irvine ends up with a stop. Boy, Devin Tillis just making mincemeat of his defender. A mismatch down low. Burchill had no chance. Actually, it's their entire second unit. A full line change here after the first segment. Took about 6 minutes. Inside-out action leads to a three, and another one for Max Burchill. Another key transfer for them comes from Louisiana Tech. Meanwhile, Chun with the hook shot gets it for 2, and that ties up this ball game. 15 all here for South Dakota, 17 all. Redfield back to Keeler underneath. Keeler, good poise. Able to maintain body control to get through the lane, and goes to Keeler, back to Saran. Saran with it now, looking for Keeler, finds him. Keeler with the shot fake, now goes up with the right hand and gets it for 2. So Dean Keeler are just dominating the paint right now. Tillis with 11, Keeler with 6. And that matchup inside has been no match, but South Dakota, Langston Redfield misses a right-handed hook shot underneath, and it's going to be rebounded by the Coyotes. So South Dakota is going the other way here. Chun challenging Leuchten. And San Diego State, Utah State, Dylan Thorner's three is well short. Rebound, Darren Saran, the putback, and gets it. Darren Saran does it all for finding the basketball. Thorner's three was short, but Saran got around two. Underneath, it's the Leuchten down to the left block, looking up top. Andre Henry shot fake top of the circle, splits his defenders, gets to the basket, hangs in the air, and gets the finger roll for 2. Andre Henry lays it. Great job getting to the basket. Shot ends up being missed by Isaac Bruns, who was trying to sell the foul on Saran. Saran does a good job getting back the other way and ends up with a layup. Fellow Utah transfer came over with his coach, Peterson. Well, layup underneath. Holt looking over for Bruns now. Bruns gets it taken away by O'Fury. It's a 3-on-2. Ujidagele to the basket. O'Fury gets it for 2. 3 with 7:22 to go in the first. It's over the right side now. Caleb Stewart, crossover dribble, trying to get around Andre Henry. 13 to shoot. Stewart fires from the left side and gets it for about 8 feet. Henry goes right back to Leuchten, who gets it down to the post, inside out. Henry shot fake. Henry looking for a better one, goes right back to Ben. It's a 2-on-2 game. Ben goes up and puts it up and in. 33-25, Gators by 8, 6:45 remaining here in the first. Pierre Cockrell takes it away, finds Justin Hone. It's a 2-on-1. Incredibly tough after that 3-game series in Vegas. Justin Hone gets a pass underneath after the second free throw was good. Devin Tillis right back into the game, hits another 3. 14 first-half points for Devin Tillis. But then have to go to Pittsburgh. Lost in a two-possession game at Duquesne. 10-point loss to Utah State. Offensive rebound. Devin Tillis, what's he do? Puts it right back up and in. UC Irvine by 12. Here's Crockrell coming off the Keeler screen. Crockrell goes right to Keeler, and the pick and roll works to perfection. Pierre gets the foul line, now finds Keeler again. Keeler's had a good game so far and gets another bucket, and he now is in double figures with 10 points. Keeler had to be careful not to walk right there. Got rid of it just in time. Hone right back to Keeler, who gets it for two. Dean Keeler, 5 of 5. He's got a dozen. And Keeler now, you look at his last 3 games or so, has played really well. Jumper on the left side, Burchill at UC Irvine, but it pretty much sat in a 2-3 most of the time, and well, that's supposed to stop the interior action, but it hasn't. It does lead to threes sometimes, and well, Justin Hone just made one. In this first half, as UC Irvine is having their best offensive half of the season, and that is including a non-D1 game, as South Dakota, about 2.5 minutes to go. Ball gets inbounded over to Holt on the left side. He tries to go baseline, getting around Crockrell. Keeler there for the rejection. UC Irvine going to look the other way. Here's Crockrell now, crossover dribble. Back to Keeler. Keeler puts it on the ground. Keeler to the basket. Count it, and one for Dean Keeler. Have a night, Dean. Half points for Keeler, who puts it on the ground, absorbs the contact, and says, thank you very much, taking the 2 points. Just a great night of love and team bonding, quite frankly, and it was just cool to see that family atmosphere on display. Crockrell, perfect pass, gets it underneath to Carter Welling for 2. 11 assists now. Goes back out to Hone, thought about a 3, and said he attacks the basket. Crockrell's going to be left alone. He doesn't shoot threes. Crockrell now with it. He wants another assist. Actually, this time we'll say thank you very much. And takes. It's Holt who has it now. Holt steps his way through and ends up with a bucket for South Dakota. His 3rd tonight. He's got 6. Gets it underneath, down in the post. Trying to go to work against Jake Brack. Welling goes up with the right hand and gets it to fall for a pair. The Gators have dominated the glass and the turnover battle. Good to see LaHut Chu right back into the game after a collision earlier, but well, right away a turnover. Darren Saran takes a long lead pass, lays it up and in for 2 points. By 25. Ball goes over the left side now. It's Stewart. Stewart towards the basket, challenges Keeler and gets it in for 2. Check that. That was Kramer who got it, forgive me. Goes back out Andre Henry. Henry looking underneath to the ceiling Keeler. Keeler inside out, back to Henry, now to Keeler down low. Keeler goes up, count it, and one again for Dean. Boy, Dean Keeler, 19 points. Unreal night for Keeler and Tillis. Darren Saran able to work his way through some contact. 360 revolution and a deuce. Ball's over to Holt. Holt trying to challenge Keeler, counted and one. The foul here is going to be on Saran. That's now 4. He can't believe it. Crockrell looking right side, Thorner. Thorner over to O'Fury. O'Fury wanting to attack. Gets into the lane, goes back out. No look pass to Thorner. Now he's going to fire a 3 and hits it. Dylan Thorner converts the triple. Underneath. June stopped by Keeler. His 2nd rejection. Dean Keeler have a night. Thorner, shot fake on the 3. Now attacks towards the basket. Caught underneath and gets it for 2. Dylan Thorner with back-to-back buckets, his 5 quick ones. And it gets taken away by O'Fury. Ayers get the turnover. O'Fury, he's going to keep it himself to the basket. Shot was missed, gets it back, finds Pierre. Perfect flip from O'Fury, and Crockrell now has 8 points. Raymond's Miglanex had it back in 1995 in a game against UNLV, but Pierre has gone from being Mr. Assist Man to, well, I'm just going to score it. No. He and Devin Tillis, the only double-doubles for UC Irvine this season. Ball gets underneath and a bucket for Stewart. He's got 6. 83-49 or 81. It should be 81-51. Meanwhile, another nifty move by Pierre Crockrell, who has the Gators student section oohing and eyeing here. Non-conference game for UC Irvine. There haven't been many. Dylan Thorner hit a three a moment ago. Now splashes another one. Dylan's dad has never missed a game as South Dakota turns it over. Leads to a good pass from Redfield to Hone for 2 points. Hone now with 8, but, well, they've really had South Dakota out of breath tonight. Layson Redfield gets the assist on a tough pass. Last time UC Irvine had 100 points in a game was 5 years ago in that 2019 season when the Gators did it on the road at Cal Poly. Good in a long, long time. 98-60 as Saran converts a three-point play, so now he's got 11, and, well, that's going to be a bucket on the other side for Bruns. A few weeks later, they were beating Kansas State in the NCAA tournament. Keeler draws a double, goes back out. Thorner, three ball short. Keeler offensive rebound. This time he goes up with it and scores. 6.5 minutes to go in this game as this has just been a beatdown by the Anteaters. Three ball up top and a response from South Dakota's Javon Hill. Saran on the left side gets a screen from Keeler. Darren Wittett's going to fire from the foul line, and he makes that just look easy. 13 points for Darren Saran. Those two so important for UC Irvine. Thorner hits another three. Gets it in the corner, his third tonight. Steady passes down low to Carter Welling. Welling back to O'Fury. Extra pass Redfield. Finds Thorner. Thorner for 4. Got it! Chance coming for South Dakota here in a shot clock reset. It's over to 7-9, and now a three ball in the corner. Javon Hill gets that. 108-72, lob pass to Welling down low, and 110 for UC Irvine. Matches that total from 5 years ago at Cal Poly. Richard Pitino's their head coach. And that may be the toughest of the games in UC Irvine's schedule as Hill gets another one in the corner. So they're 45 of 77 from the floor. They've taken 27 more shots than South Dakota has. And O'Fury hits a three in the corner. UC Irvine now just trying to keep on adding to this point total. Maybe O'Fury trying to become the 8th Anteater to double figures. He takes up a lot of contact, gets it for 2. So back-to-back trips of points for O'Fury. Really just have dominated South Dakota all night. Three-pointer is made there by 17. Well, maybe not. It's O'Fury now. O'Fury's going to fire a three, left it short. Darren Saran picks up the offensive rebound, and the putback gets UCI to 121. 121-78. Final three is missed, and UC Irvine wins by 43 points. 121 points scored for UC Irvine tonight, 10 more than their previous season high.